Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So here we guys, today is our first session about the AWS concepts. Uh, we can quickly complete the VPC concepts before going into the hands-on practice. Okay, what is mean by VPC actually? VPC is called as isolation area where all the applications or any particular servers or any application should be part of under a isolation area. So that means it's being a private area and compared to be in real times. If you are working for an organization, so that particular organization is comes as a one VPC. Yes, that means one isolation area. Okay. So what is the crucial role of the concept of VPC in AWS is it's being a entirely completes all the network related components in these VPC concepts. Yeah. So in the AWS concepts, this is the simple flow I have in here. So the line we are seeing, it's being a VPC, it's an isolation area. In the VPC, we have seen in the components of subnets, route tables, and security groups. The white dotted lines is represents security groups. This is a VPC peering connection on internet gateways. These are all the components which is required when you're dealing with the VPC concepts. Yeah. So let me go to quickly show you this. So in the AWS portal, I hope you guys have the free trial account, so you can explore in YouTube. So where you have find multiple videos that can be helpful to how to create a free tier account. So AWS will give you a free tier account, so there you can utilize all those resource. I think up to 1 year, but if you are doing hands-on practice, it's being valid 3 to 4 months, so that you will utilize all the resources in the buy time. So yeah, quickly this is the AWS portal. You could see it looks like this. So here you will go to the VPC, just type VPC. If you star mark it, so you can populate it in this shortcuts bar. So this is the VPC portal. So once you go to this, the main thing is you need to know the regions. Okay, here guys, I'm not explaining each and everything because these are all basic components. Okay, if you are dealing with AWS, uh, you're just practicing it, so you will get to know all of these things. But before that, there are some videos which can be helpful, basics of understanding of AWS. So these are all the available regions are available. There are 15 regions that are not enabled for this account because this account I have created for this class only. So if you are using continuously, they will enable one or two services, or else if you want to utilize those regions as well, you can request AWS team, so they will enable it within 24 hours, less than time also. It depends on. So yeah, so let me select in a specific Mumbai. So this the region is required because each region does the cost and the cost and service type, and there are multiple services which are not available on all the across regions. And what is the customer which is closer to the application is also required when you are dealing with the regions. So I'm just selected Mumbai. This is my region, and we could see the main thing is if you are doing a hands-on, so it's always recommended to go to the VPC dashboard first. So here you could see all of this. If you refresh, so I have currently two VPCs, NAT gateways 0, subnets 4, route tables 3. So these are all the metadata we can see. So this is the best practice to do. One moment. Sorry guys, I just take a call. So yeah, this is the best practice if you are going with the VPC dashboard. So here you could see all the available and the created ones. So yeah, so as per today, we are just creating a VPC first. So there are multiple options, VPC and more. These are all explore. You can give these things will be available if you're doing later. So at a time we are creating all of this, so it will be the option VPC and more. But right now we are just creating the VPC first. So along with VPC, so it's always recommended to name a tag. Why tag is required? I will show you. Yeah. For suppose if I just went to this, see, you could see one is AWS VPC, which was I already created, and the second one there is a name is not available, but VPC is available and the series is 172.13 CIDR AP. So this is the advantage of the name tag. Of the tag, it should be some anything you can give. I'm just creating demo today. Demo VPC, it's fine. Okay. Once done, you just need to pass CIDR. CIDR. I am not explaining here about the IPCs because IPs ranges you must have the calculator is there, IP calculator, which is available in online. So there you can find IP subnets. So how you can read? There are three classes A, B, C. So based on that, your IPs will be updated and you can calculate how many resources are and you want under the particular VPC. For suppose you want 10 missions, so you can based on that you can give the subnet mask as 30 or something. So based on that you can see if you are passing this, there are total number of hosts should be 4. If you are giving is 30. So if you are passing this, so you only the 4 resources will be created under this VPC. So based on that IP allocation, you are using this. So right now I'm just giving, and one more advantage and one more the feature I'm telling here. There is no limitation for suppose I have VPC 192.0.0.0.6. Yeah, I can give it. It's fine. I can give 10 times. It's fine. I can give 20 times. It's fine. There will be no limitation. You can give the same IP, CIDR IPs in the VPC column. You can give create it. But there is a issue when you are dealing with linking where when you are want to communicate the missions which are part of the same ICIDR IPs, there might be a issue. So in the concepts of VPC peering, you will feel a difficult challenges and it won't impossible to communicate the two VPCs which is having the same CIDR IPs. So until unless you don't want that feature, you can give and try multiple times, it's fine. So right now I'm giving 192.0.0.16, which is available already in the same region. Okay. Yeah, no IP6 I don't require right now. So see, if you see the demo VPC, whatever the tag I have given, it is the given. So the tenants is also their default only, not dedicated one. So it's just simply created. Yeah. So my VPC is being created. So when you are creating VPC, there are certain things which are already including the VPC. There are route tables will be automatically will create for your VPC. Okay. So this is the what we have seen, and let me go to the best practices. Always go to the VPC dashboard. So here we could see. Let's go to this. So this is our VPC demo. It is being DNS host names as being available VPC ID. Okay, let's edit VPC settings. Enable DNS host name. Enable DNS host names. Okay, it is required. I will tell you when it comes to it. Yeah, this is the demo VPC. So yeah, enable. Okay. No, let me go to the picture. Okay, see, this part has been completed till now. So what is required is you need to have a subnets in the VPC. What is subnet? Yeah, what is subnets? Second, yeah, this is the one. Let me close this. So let me open this. Okay, so you have a one VPC in your region, but this is something has been called 192.0.0.0.0.16. Yeah, this is your enter. But what if you have a different types? It might be web, this might be dev, this might be prod. Okay, so what if you want to this particular should variations is required? So at that time there might be concepts of subnets. The subnet is also part of inside the VPC and also particular isolation area which will 192, yes, this pins. Okay, if you have this 192 1.0.0/24, here also can /24. If you could see here, only 256 IPs are required. If you really don't want that IPs, only low things like 4 or 5 IPs, then you can go with the 30. Okay, this time I am giving, this is the test, this is the dev, this is the production. Let me highlight it, that. Okay, so here 192 some 3.0.0/30. Here I am getting only 4 IPs. So whatever the VM has been created, that VM in the test, it should be part of 192 1.0 some other IP, some range automatically, okay? But it's being 192 1.0.0 only. So whatever I want in dev, it should be 192.2 something. So whatever the production 192.3.0.0/30. So that means it's being allocating 4 IPs. Here I am allocating 256. Here I am allocating 256. So this is the set of the things we have discussed now. So just quickly go to this. So in the VPC dashboard and the VPCs only, you just go to the, you need to select this VPC. So here is the subnets. So it's by default it's showing all of these. So these are my default and this is one other VPC. So right now the whatever the current one VPC, we don't have the subnets is available. So this is the demo VPC. Yeah, there are 0 subnets of this demo VPC. So I'm just creating a subnet. So by that I need to select the demo VPC. Same way the subnet name is required. What is the required is test subnet. Okay, just let me call it. So yeah, in the same region we have been availability zones. So the availability zones is up to you to make available. For suppose, what is the main advantage of the availability zones is I'm just quickly in the minute. Okay, so for suppose we have application which is available in 1 year. So what if suddenly the 1 year south 1 year has been unavailable? So there you have the best practices. You need to have that application should be across all of these regions. So these are availability zones are within 50 to 30 kilometers inside a region. So around the region, in the same region only, these are all across inside the regions. So if it is one of any one of the availability zone has been another road, so the application will always transfer into the next availability zone, which is inside the region itself. So don't be confused about the availability zone and the regions. So I am just not preferring, so I'm just going with the 1A. So this is our default. So here I'm not giving 1.0.0. I'm just creating a small one. So it's being 4 IPs, it's being creating. So whatever the 192.1 it should be in the test. So the name is automatically taking based on this subnet. So this is the one. Okay, it's not allocating. 28. Okay. Whatever. Second, guys. Is this availability? Subnet is already available. Okay, second. Okay, it's fine. Some that is So let me do one thing. One node, zero, should be 124. 28. Okay. Because the thing is, what I did is the same subnet ranges is already available, so that's why it is not taking. It's fine. Uh, what I have created is the subnet. Let me just create the same thing for production. Port subnet. No, it should be the dev, right? Dev subnet. Availability zone, it should be 1B. No, 192 dot, no, it should be 2.0.0/28. Okay. Come on. Yeah. So the dev subnet is being created. Just create one more. So here we are giving the prod subnet. The production subnet should be in the 1C. So we 192.0.0p and 28. So only 16 IPs. Okay. So this is our 3 subnets has been created. Just quickly refresh the page. So what is the VPC? I just want to my demo VPC. Yeah. So if I just created demo VPC inside that test dev and prod subnets have been created. By default, all of these subnets has been merged with the default route table. Okay. By default route table, it's been created automatically. There will be a chain. Okay. This is the just basics of this. So just created route table. I'm just creating a route table called some test ATI. Okay, just route table. Copy it. And what is the name of VPC? That's it. So just creating it, just a route. So inside the test route table, just click on the edit routes. So whatever whatever the IPs of 192 series, it's telling it's a local. So it's a bit local only. So I'm just allowing all the traffic. So yeah, before this one, let me do one thing. Yeah, I forgot to create a node. Just quickly go to this. Okay, we have this VPC. Inside the VPCs, we have created 3 subnets. One is test, one is dev, and one is production. So I just created a one route table. Okay, before going to this, I just need to create an internet gateway, because the internet gateway is required when you want to your servers should be available and across and accessible through internet. So otherwise it cannot be accessible otherwise outside of the system. Okay, so in the same VPC dashboard we have been internet gateway, where it is. Yeah, sorry, I was already in the internet gateway. Yeah, my VPC, let me recreate it again. So just click on it. Okay, so here is the option. So my VPC IGW. So once you created it, you could see here. So 2 has been attached, 1 has been deattached. So the thing is, why it is being deattached is, if you creating an internet gateway, until unless you need to attach any VPC, it won't be useful. So just click on it and select actions, attach to VPC. So here you could see the demo VPC. Guys, you get any doubt here? Because we have 3 VPCs, but it is only asking 1 VPC. Why? Just a moment. Why it is being not asked here? As you could see, the default settings is as each VPC has required one internet gateway. Cannot be have multiple internet gateways per VPC. So this is a restricted, so one VPC has one internet gateway. These are all the questions which will come when you are facing an interviews on when you are dealing it. So that's why hands-on is required when you are dealing with all of these things. So as you please see, we just created a demo VPC and we have been none of these three and one internet gateway, but there will be no connection between uh, three subnets with route table and internet connections. We can cover it in the next class. Thank you for watching this video.